But now, like, it's now or never.
Yeah.
And I qualified. And it's like at this point you just gotta do it. Like, can't like afford to just like be like
A bitch.
can't afford to be a bitch. But like, there's also people.
Don't get too inside your head and just
That's
recollect
what
yourself.
I mean, there are also like a kind of people that like just make it out as if it's not a big deal. It is a big deal. For you, it is. You traveled all the way here. Like,
you trained
you trained for it. And everyone that's gone through a cut and a peak will tell you that it's not fun.
I don't know what a cut is like.
Buzzing. I've done one. That's it.
Maybe I'll talk about the cut because it's not the conventional cut.
No. I just want to say something about competition, just because we're on the point there. I think competition is great because it teaches you more about yourself than you'll ever find out through anything else. I think that's what I've learned. Like, it really teaches you who you are, because when you face adversity and you face like a tough situation, you start to unravel parts of yourself you didn't think you had, or you
But
weren't aware of.
competition like also goes beyond just a fight competition or a powerlifting competition. Everything you do is a competition with somebody else. So
Yes.
just generally in life.
But when you're in a
that's the
sanctioned
thing.
competition, like powerlifting, fighting, boxing,
But everything's a
bodybuilding,
competition.
you go through hard times, and it really, really
I do
picks
think-
stuff
I
out of
do
yourself.
think this is the next. It has to be the next step for me.
I think you
Because
should.
My willpower is crap. I talk about discipline, but I have none. And I think being coached by you as well, because we can talk about that, because I think you should coach. You know, you've shot on so many coaches in this episode, so we might as well get you to sit at the top on a pedestal. I'm joking. But
I should not be at the pedestal yet. I've not made a name for
no, but
myself.
but see, this is the thing.
That's right. I like that, like,
This
a
is the
lot.
thing. We were speaking to a bodybuilder, and he was like, "What is he like? One of the top dogs in
He
Wales?"
was a Welsh physique champion. Shout out Cam Physique Wales.
Cam Wales, yeah.
And he was saying he hasn't accomplished anything. You know, he was so humble in his mindset. I was training in kicks, and he spotted me for a leg set, and we got to speaking afterwards, and I was speaking to him, and it was very good, very insightful conversation. And then I was like saying, "Oh, look, you know, he knew we had Reese in the podcast. I think he'd seen, you know, like one of our clips before.
Yeah.
I followed him on Instagram. You know, I messaged him saying, like, nice to have a chat with you, and I asked him to get on the podcast and in person. And he said, "Oh, I haven't accomplished anything yet." I was like, "Well, you're in amazing shape. You're a good person. You're very inspiring, and you're already a champion in what you've set out to achieve." And obviously, he's got bigger goals than that, but he was very modest, and that's what I like about you. Your mindset is you're never ticking boxes off. You're just always focusing on something. I think that's what keeps you ahead of the curve in competition.
It's more like, it's a bit like that. Like, I'm not like satisfied with what I've accomplished yet.
So, what are your overall goals? If you had to boil it down, what would you do?
What do you want? What do you want from this?
So 2020, I will only talk about 2023.
Yeah, sure.
I don't talk about, I don't like focusing on like granular goals.
Yeah,
Because like I never thought I'd be like, I mean, I aim maybe at some point to be British champion, but I never thought I'd get that. Or like, I thought I would like honestly stop at 100 squats max. Like, but then we can talk about this later. But I think like people's standards when it comes to strength are just like completely skewed, and they tend to call out drugs when generally, like, you know, it's not drugs. They're just more talented than you.
Yeah,
Maybe just
that's what
work harder.
Matthew says. Every time someone's in better shape than him, he's like, "Oh, do you think he's on steroids?" And I'm just like, "Don't even worry. Even if he is, assume he's not."
I don't do that all the time. I have done it before, but I'm not.
I think
Everyone's guilty.
We'll
of it.
talk about this later, but basically for 2023, my goals are hopefully becoming Open champion in Britain.
What's the difference in the Open and is it the overall?
Age. As of right now, I am within the people running. I am second in the UK for the Open. I am like the first junior in the UK. But
Junior, how old is Junior? 25 and under, is it?
23.
23. Okay. And you are 21.
No, I'm 23.
Oh, are you?
Yep. Next year, I'm in the Open.
I know he's small, but he's a big boy.
Anyway, back to your.
I like
goals.
getting into the competition thing here, though. We've talked a lot about that, to be fair.
I love competition. I've only done 10
This is
competitions.
the next
I
thing.
love competing. You know, once someone said, "Oh yeah, the best part is when you're loading for someone and like you're helping them." It's, no. The best part is on the platform.
I can imagine.
All eyes on you.
Even organising the competition. Remember when we did the varsity for KCL Barbell? I loved the whole environment. I loved MCing a bit. I mean, I MC'd for weightlifting, which I know next to nothing about, but it was still fun, you know. And I just loved the whole thing of trying to hype people up and get people sort of calm down. The only thing that was sort of my weakness there is that I hadn't competed myself, so I was just chatting absolute shit to everyone. I was like, no, it's okay, you'll be fine. I didn't know if it would be fine.
So should we get back onto your goals? So you are currently you're currently junior.
So next
year's open.
Next year open champion. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, but my goal next year will be to be the first ever lifter to total 10 times body weight in the UK.
Shit.
10 times.
That's insane.
So
700 kilo.
740.
Oh, okay.
I think I have 700 in me right now.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's like, I think I have the potential to be able to do 740.
Yeah, I think at depth I've probably got a good 250 in me.
I think I've got 110.
Total.
Yeah, no. It's more than that.
I mean, we'll see your total soon.
We will.
Doing singles in it.
Is it?
Yeah, we're doing singles. But you're not maxing out, but we'll see some kind of total. Because you're either going to do one bench, or one squat, one bench, and one deadlift.
And by the way, this is all going to be filmed, so you'll be able to see this video on YouTube.
Link in the bio.
Oh, it will be. Link if you want to see me die. For all my haters out there, today's a good day for
We
you.
got kidnapped by a powerlifter and now like subjected to torture.
Take me to your red room sort of vibes.
IR or ER? No, like
10 times body weight though, that's a good goal.
I like to do that. We'll see if it happens, but I like to do that.
You're not looking too far, you're just looking next year then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you wanna move out of junior completely?